How we doing, people? It's Charlie and welcome back to the Chatting Leeds YouTube channel. Hope you're all enjoying your evening. Of course you're enjoying your evening. Leeds United have picked up their first 3 points of the season, as expected, if I'm honest with you, by beating Watford by 1-0. I wasn't at the game, unfortunately. I did have to work, so there will be no vlog this week, unfortunately, guys. But from everything I'm hearing, we were the much better team and Watford were average, if I'm honest. And it could have been even 3 or 4 if Leeds were a bit more clinical in front of goal. But I'm not even going to touch upon that. I'm basically just going to talk about what an amazing 3 points that this is and how it affects Leeds moving forward. But just before we get into that, as always, guys, please smash that like button, please subscribe, and let's get into it. So then, guys, let's just speak about in a bit more detail, how important of a win that this is for Leeds, As I said just then in my intro, apparently from everything I'm hearing, Philly and everything on Twitter, Leeds were much the better side, especially in the first half. Everything that I was reading was just that Leeds were dominant and that I think even Michael Dawson on Soccer Saturday has apparently said that Watford were dreadful in the first half, which was just music to my ears. Rafinha, Rodrigo apparently linked up really well. It does seem now that Rodrigo is a much better player as a number 9. But when Bamford comes back, I mean, who knows? If Rodrigo continues playing well at number 9, could Bamford have some competition there? Or do we expect Bamford to come straight back in? Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think about that. Because of late, Rodrigo has played really well. And apparently, Dan James as well. Now, first few games that James has started, I don't feel like the ball has been down his side of the pitch, so he's not had a lot to do. Apparently today he had a blinder, so I'm really impressed with that. Harrison will have healthy competition now on that left-hand side in order to get back into the team. Apparently, Dallas went off injured as well, and he didn't look great. So, does that beg the question, could Rafinha move in at number 10, Rodrigo up front, Dan James on the right, Harrison on the left? I mean, again, hit me up in the comments with that, guys. Do you think that could work? Do you think that's something that Bielsa would even try? But Diego Llorente scores our winner, comes back into the team after a few games out with injury, and he scores our winning goal. I have seen it now. I've seen his goal. Took it really well, like a striker's finish, really. But yeah, it's always the same thing with Leeds about being clinical in front of goal. Apparently, we had numerous chances. Tyler Roberts even hit the crossbar, from what I've seen as well, which, I mean, how he even found the goal is beyond me. But we all know that I have an agenda against Tyler Roberts. Don't get me wrong, if he goes out and scores that trick next game, I will completely change my opinion. But overall, I am his biggest fan, let's put it that way. Another player that I've not been sold on recently is Liam Cooper, but apparently he had a really good game today as well, which, I like Coops and I want him to play well. It's just of late, I'm just giving my honest opinion on him. He hasn't been great. Obviously, I wasn't there today, so I didn't see everything. But, from what I'm hearing, he had a good game. And Jamie Shackleton as well. Could this be the year that Shax pushes in to the first team? With Luke Ayling out, Shax is playing really well, if I'm honest with you. So, does Bielsa put Ayling back in? Again, hit me up in the comments, guys. Do you agree with that? Should Luke Ayling come back in if Shax is playing well? Charlie Cresswell was really unlucky as well to not play today. He had a blinder against West Ham, if I'm honest with you. I think all round it was a really good performance from Leeds, from what I'm hearing. The importance of this window, it pushes us up to 16th, which, yeah, is still, I say, a low position, obviously, but we're out of the bottom 3. We've got 6 points now. Obviously, Southampton got beat by Chelsea, which has helped us as well. And we've got Southampton next. You know, if we win that, we could push up to maybe 13th, 14th, depending on other results. You know, this is why it was so vital that Leeds get this win, because, you know, it just opens ourselves up to move higher up the table now. We've got very winnable games after this one, you know, Southampton, Wolves and Norwich in league, and I'll be honest, guys, I think we can win them all. I know I said in my October predictions that Wolves would be a draw. That was my realistic view on it, in terms of, you know, should we expect Leeds to win 4 games in a row in this league? It doesn't matter who you're up against in this league, it's always a test. But, you know, I think all these games are winnable. I really do. Whether we win everyone or not is yet to be seen. But the fact that we've picked up these 3 points, you know, Watford was going to be a test. It always was going to be a test. You know, they've won 2 out of their opening 7 now. And, you know, they beat Aston Villa. They beat Norwich as well, but as I said in my preview, I'm not going to judge them based on a win against Norwich. But yeah, honestly, guys, I'm just over the moon. It apparently seemed like a nervy last few minutes as well. But honestly, I'm just so happy that we've got this win. It's international break now. And yeah, we can all just chill out. So again, guys, if you are as buzzing as I am, smash that like button. Please subscribe. As I've said a few times throughout this video, please comment your opinions on the things that I've asked you to give your opinion on. I like it when you all give me your honest opinions. You know, I would respect anyone's opinion, just like I hope you all respect mine. So yeah, drop your comments in, guys. And just a few other things that I wanted to mention as well. First of all, as you may have seen on Twitter over the last 24 hours from All Leeds TV, I will be taking part in the five-a-side charity football tournament. It's a charity event and it's for the LUFC Foundation on the 12th of November down at Goals at Kirkstall. Obviously, there's going to be a few Leeds United content creators down there. Obviously, there's myself, there's All Leeds TV, so, you know, Phil, Oscar, etc. Lad to Leeds podcast, LUFC, Lewis, One Leeds as well. I think Connor's going down there, I think, if I'm honest. But yeah, it's a really good cause, guys, and it should be a really good laugh. I'll have to get practicing. I've not played football in quite a while, if I'm honest with you. So yeah, that should be a laugh. And, you know, if you'd like to come down and watch and, you know, have a natter with us, by all means, please do. I will put the link to the Just Giving page in the description below. So please donate what you can. Every pound counts. Every penny counts. So yeah, the link to the Just Giving page will be in the description. So make sure you check that out. Another thing as well, guys, this is going to be my last upload on the channel for a while. Next video is probably going to be pre-match ahead of the Southampton game. I go to Cyprus on Wednesday for a well-deserved week away with the missus. So I'll be obviously off social media, but I will be back ahead of pre-match for the Southampton game, which is another very winnable game in my opinion, guys. So yeah, I'll see you in that one, guys. Thank you very much.